Another poor performance, more points dropped, and one more disaster. But could this be the final disaster for Russell Martin that sees his managerial spell at Rangers finally come to an end after only a few months? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Rangers have dropped more points yet again. It finished in Falkirk. Falkirk won, Rangers won. At one point, it looked like Rangers had a chance to reduce the gap to their rivals down to 5 points, but by the end of the 90 minutes, it actually expanded and increased up to 9. They now found themselves 11 points behind the league leaders after what? Only 7 games in? That is an absolute disaster. Doesn't seem possible. And when you factor in the fixture list, I mean, this was a very kind run of fixtures for Rangers. I think if Rangers looked at this at the start of the season, they'd have probably been hoping I'd say out of 21 points, Rangers, probably would have been hoping to be sitting on, I would say, about 19 points out of these. Maybe 17 points. 5 wins and a draw, 2 draws. That would have been worst case scenario. Instead, they find themselves with 8 points and in the bottom 6.
Yeah,
absolute disaster.
Haven't been Teester Road, Tynecastle, Pataudry, Tannadice, Celtic Park, Rugby Park. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be acceptable if we did go to all those 6 places for the start of the season. But we have not been anywhere tough domestically, and we just haven't been. Falkirk, Livy, 2 newly promoted teams. When you spend the amount of money that this prick spent, it should be tough. Motherwell, here, two guys implementing a style of football on the opening day of the season. I know which one's fucking looking good now. I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of draws, but he's still better than this. Oh, guys, well, where do we go here? Come on, someone hit me with it. Well, is he gone? He has to be gone. I'm sick of it. Are you not sick to fucking death of these refuse and these matches just being this? Like, are you not? It's not good to talk about. It's not.
Oh, if you're a Rangers fan, it's not good to talk about.
I know, but
I'm sure a lot of our subscribers are loving these match reviews.
I'm sure they're having a beautiful Sunday, right? Pricks, every single one of them. But,
every Sunday's a beautiful Sunday for them.
Yes, but it's like
I think things are looking pretty. I'm not going to lie. I kind of wish Motherwell had held out and hadn't jobbed out, but I'd say it's a decent weekend.
I couldn't. I mean, I've been robbed out of bets. I mean, if there was a team to pick who was robbed, it was Falkirk. Deserved to win. Easily deserved to win.
And that's the thing. You look at all the games Rangers have drawn. How many... Let's say there was no draws in football, and that when a match ended in a draw, whoever was the better team was awarded the 3 points.
Would have 0 points, probably.
Well, obviously you beat Livy, so you have to get those.
No, I would say if Livy deserved to win.
No, I said if it was a draw though. Rangers won.
All right.
I'm on about the drawed games. The games that Rangers have drawn. I think they were the second best in all of them.
Yeah. Because even the Old Firm, it's better team for the first bit, but second half, Celtic were the only team doing it.
Well, Rangers didn't have a shot on targets. How good could they have been?
Yeah. Well. Anyway, do we want to talk about the game?
Well, I mean, I suppose that's a good place to start.
Rangers played shite and Falkirk
Big
won.
catch though for Addison in the NFL, guys. I'll just put that out there.
Is our cash out up by any chance?
It's up to $7.23. It was £17 now. It was 47p a minute ago. Back to the game.
That's all that matters. Gambling, because what's going on here? Anyway, right, the game. That's what we're here for. That's what we want to talk about, man. Right,
well, Rangers up until they scored, I think, done absolutely nothing. It was all
17-0 in terms of crosses to Falkirk. At what point is that acceptable?
Well, it's not. I don't think it's acceptable at all.
No, it's not. There's no way to spit. Falkirk shouldn't be having more crosses than Rangers. But to be 17-0 up is lunacy. Incredible. Shite. When you're looking at the Falkirk chances, every time Wilson cut in, it looked like he was going to score a goal. Cornelius, everyone's bloody kissing this guy's arse. Yo, he set up the goal. Is he probably our best defender? Does that mean anything though? Does being our best defender mean anything? I thought this guy was getting ripped to shreds by this Wilson guy down the left hand side. But anyway, Rangers do eventually get the goal because We actually do a cross, and Miovski taps it in. Miovski, I think, has been shite so far. Well, I'll say it right. I think it's a bit harsh because he's had no service, but again, I think he could do a bit more, but his passing was a bit sloppy. But this is a guy that still shows good hold-up play, and he scored a few goals, right? What's Shermiti done? Honestly, Shermiti, 8 to 10 million spent on this guy, and he can't play on plastic pitches. Apparently, that's the rumours. Now, he did come on, but maybe it's a case he can only give you half an hour. Well, he's yet to give me a minute. This guy hasn't clocked in.
No, he's done absolutely nothing. Plastic pitch, grass pitch, gravel pitch, pavement. I don't know, the guy. You can put this guy on any surface, and it doesn't really matter. He's not an £8 million player.
No, he's not.
He could be playing out the fucking back garden, and he wouldn't be worth. I mean, he could be playing. He's shite, right? There's money laundering going on in there.
Why sign a guy that can't play in a plastic pitch, right?
When a lot of the pitches in Scotland are plastic.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not all of them, but it's like, here, make no mistake about it, right? I would rather the guy score every game but can't play on plastic pitches than what we've got now. I mean, I said it to him during the game. The guy hasn't scored in 2.5 years. That's 30 months, folks, right? Me or you or anybody watching this video probably would have scored a goal in that period of time playing for Sporting Lisbon or Everton and Rangers.
Yeah, it's not
hard.
It's not like he's not playing with half decent teams, like. Yeah, well, alright, maybe Rangers ain't half decent, but you know what I mean. He's fucking shite. Is he the shitest player at the club, or is it Russell Martin?
Professional football's hard, right? I'm not going to turn around and say here it's piss easy and any jobber can do it, but to not have a goal in 30 months as a striker, nah, this deal needs called out, man. I'm sick of saying it every video. When are people actually going to be like, right, that needs investigating?
I think it needs more than investigating.
What's worse, 7 interviews and giving Martin the job, or getting him in?
Well, both have cost the club a lot of money.
Well, I mean, we can't deny that, right? But yeah, I mean, Falkirk had chances in that first half. They never really got anything on target, to be honest. A lack of finishing, but that like, is it any fucking wonder that Russell Martin? No, is it? Do you not think it's actually insane that Russell Martin got as many points as he did in the Premier League last season, considering like how much better the Premier League teams are compared to his Southampton team? Here you've got a team that on paper is easily, right?
Well, you say he didn't get that many points, did he?
Oh, I'm surprised he got any.
We didn't get many though.
He's got the same amount with Rangers, and we should be steamrolling these teams.
Yeah, it just goes to show you the Premier League's not that good if this guy can pick up points.
One guy in my chat says Junior Soprano strikes again.
John
McGlynn.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the next episode of the Falkirk Career Mode.
I'm not.
Right, you might get into this match for free. You're just going to sit there depressed.
Yeah, I've already talked about the first half. Where have you been? You're too busy on the fucking Minnesota Vikings versus the Cleveland Browns. I mean, what about Russell Martin and that wee jump he did to try and catch the ball?
That's the best thing he's done at Rangers.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I mean, it probably is. But right, second half, let's get into it. They get an early corner.
Unlucky to be 1-0 down at the break. Very unlucky because only one team was looking like scoring in the first half.
Yeah, and then I think pretty much up until Shermiti got like a shot in the 70th minute, Rangers didn't have a shot. So just 25 minutes of a Falkirk onslaught. You've got Graham missing a header, and then you get the goal, right? Cartwright leaves. To see Diamondi, he's pish. I don't want him to play again for the. There's so many players I don't want.
Are the days where he would go for 8 figures gone, in your opinion? Or?
I tell you what, right? Well, I would say so. See, as much as I mean, I despise Russell Martin. I can't stand the guy.
Do you want to retract that? It's a wee bit harsh. Despise?
As a manager, I despise him.
Alright, fair enough.
Right? As a human being, don't fucking know the guy. Right? But these players have got to take some responsibility. They've got to. It can't just be that this guy is this fucking bad. Right? These are players on, 20 times what people are on at Falkirk, man. Spending a lot of money. It can't just be Russell Martin.
They're on more than what I get in the night shift.
Which is a lot of money.
Aye.
Because you're minted. So, again...
Not that minted, guys. Send a super chat if you want. Like
10 grand here on the Minnesota Vikings. Are you fucking kidding? Send a super
See if I had 10 grand on the Minnesota Vikings, you think I'd be talking about this shite? My eyes would be glued on the telly. Anyway.
They fucking are.
Anyway, Russell Martin's eyes, where will they be glued to at the moment? Let's get into the second half here. Falkirk, they get the goal for Cartwright, takes a nick off.
What about Diamondi?
He's pish.
Left for dirt, left for dust.
He's no good.
No, he's no fucking good.
He is bogging, right? But Cartwright then with the equaliser. Initially, I thought it was a screamer, and then you see the replay, and it's like, I mean, first of all, it takes a deflection off Suter, who slides in. I think it comes off his hands, and then the deflection from Suter actually takes it closer to the goal. And I get it. See, when there's a deflection, it does make, and I think Butland's been really good this season for Rangers, so I'm not necessarily criticising him, but if the deflection did actually take the ball pretty close to Butland, but he just kind of stood there. Maybe just completely took him out the game, I don't know, but I'm thinking maybe could Butland's reflexes have been a wee bit better? Could we have seen at least an attempt to save it? What do you think, or do you think it's not even worth? Can you not criticise him at all?
I don't think he's saving it even without the deflection.
That's what I think.
I don't think it did much.
I think the deflection takes it closer to him though.
I think he was beat. I think all it does is take away from Cartwright's goal.
Yeah, but I think the deflection takes the ball closer to Butland. I think the deflection makes it easier for him to save it.
Maybe, right, I need to see it again, to be honest. I was watching that game behind the couch. Not much room behind the couch, mind you, but I mean, see it. What are we doing here? No, but I said it in my review, so I just don't.
Is it time for Martin to close his curtains?
I think it is, but I don't want to just repeat it, right? But do you agree what I said in my review about previous teams had urgency towards the end to try and win it, and they were constantly.
You'd be bombing balls into the box.
We watched this.
It'd be like life or death.
We watched this game, right, and we had that Celtic Motherwell game on radio, right, and it's not like Celtic were bombarding Motherwell. Now, okay, we can't say too much because it's radio, right. But see that Falkirk Rangers game. There was only one team interested in winning it, and it was Falkirk. Every set piece we got, take it 1 mile now. Take 1 mile. It's almost like it's ingrained in that a draw is good enough or something. Well, it's not good enough. And right, we can talk all we want. I mean, like I said at the start, every game's the same. It's brutal, right? There's no fixing this. He needs to go. It's not getting better. It's not just a case it's 11 to Hearts and 9 to Celtic. It's only going to grow, right? It's only going to grow, honestly. Anyway, closing thoughts. Do you think Russell Martin survives this? Because I don't think I've got what it takes in this international break to be talking about him still in the job.
It's going to be tough because I think it's different. I think there's a difference between Martin dropping points today and not losing ground on Celtic. But, I mean, at one point it looked like he could have drew this game today and actually still gained on Celtic. But now he's dropped points and Celtic went on to win. So, normally under certain circumstances, it doesn't seem like you can be 9 points behind Celtic at this point. But, I don't know, with these new owners, do they really... I don't think they really know the history. No, I think it's probably too... If he was going to get sacked, I think he'd have been sacked by now. But it is enough. How many bad results, how many drop points, how many draws is enough before someone's like, nah, you're done, you're finished?
It's time to go. No, but you're right. I agree with that logic. It's like, we dropped the 11th. If he doesn't get sacked, we're 11th. How many? Wait, Rangers were 11th, 9 points behind, weren't we?
Yeah.
Now we're 8th. But are they looking at the league table, or are they looking at how many points we're behind?
I thought the Hearts result would have done it to him.
I thought that. We'll put it this way, right? Half time, as we pointed out, there's 5 points the gap between Rangers and Celtic. That was as fucking close as it was ever getting. Is that close?
It's actually not a million miles away, guys. So closing thoughts on the end of the game.
Falkirk deserved to win.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Point probably flatters Rangers, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I think we'll end it at that. We'll do fans react, and I'm sure Russell Martin will have something to say. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a reaction from the Rangers board later tonight. But at the same time, I look at how bad it's been already, and if they haven't done anything yet, then I mean, the Rangers have already. I suppose you could say this is uncharted territory because they haven't been 11 points behind this season yet. and they are now, so we'll see.
Yeah, but are they looking at Hearts? They've got to have to, like.
Yeah, but I don't think they're just looking at... If they were just looking at Celtic, I think they'd be sacked anyway. I think under previous Rangers boards, there's no way Martin's still there.
Oh, no.
Because I think...
I think he'd have been sacked.
You can criticise the previous Rangers boards, right? And you can say that, oh, they didn't have the best intentions or whatever, or they were shite or whatever. But they understood Scottish football, and they understood what Rangers meant, and they understood the rivalry with Celtic.
Yeah.
And there's just no way he would be there, I think, under previous boards. But I think you could argue with this new board.
No, but no.
Yeah, but Andrew Kavanagh might not think it's a big deal.
No, I don't understand though, right? We can say they don't understand Scottish football, but say they took over. Forget about Leeds. Say Leeds didn't exist. Say they took over a team in England, right? Look at City, Liverpool, right? Arsenal, I think, is a good example because they've not won the league. Liverpool and City haven't recently. Say the 49ers took over Arsenal, right? And they gave Russell Martin the job, and obviously you're aiming to win the league. That's the aim. Say he was hovering around like 14th, 15th spot with the performances that Rangers have put in, right, and the amount of points and doing that shite in Europe. Do you think he'd survive at Arsenal?
You say that, but I mean, look at how look, Ange survived at Spurs.
But that's fucking Spurs, though.
You had.
The reason I didn't mention Spurs, they won a European title at the end of it, by the way. We're not going to win a European trophy at the end of it.
Have a look how quick Levy was to get rid of managers. And Ange survived a long time.
Point is, guys,
Man United, they seem to keep managers for ages.
I don't think they understand anything. Right, Falkirk won, Rangers won. Be back later. Fuck, I don't know if I'll be back actually. Will you be back?
Maybe not. Till next time, though. We'll see you next one. Peace.